want to give a shout out to Cruz, who sent me a picture of his character Axel the Axolotl and asked me if I draw him for him and put him in a little bit of a Christmas outfit. So Cruz, I hope you enjoyed my version of your character. Today I'm going to draw a Christmas bird, and this one was suggested by my friend Tom, who sent me a picture of an ornament that he puts on his tree every year and asked if I could draw that as one of my drawings. So we're going to do that today. So we'll start off by drawing this bird's eyes about halfway down my page. I'm going to draw two little circles right there. We're going to put our little highlight circles in there. We're going to color in those black eyes. And the next thing we're going to do is draw in this bird's beak, and we're going to do that by going between our eyes and drawing in a little half circle just a little bit below the eyes. And then what we're going to do is connect that half circle, but we're going to do it by coming out to a point from both sides just like that. Now above that half circle we're going to draw another half circle. Give him a little bit more bulk to his beak there. So we're going to do from there, we're going to go right above the middle of the beak, and I'm going to draw up kind of a circle around his right eye and go down like so. We're going to do the same thing on the left eye. Draw a circle type shape around the top of the left eye, kind of arch it over, and what we're going to do is bring it down about even with the other side, and we're going to connect those in a little curve. So from here what we're going to do is draw the rest of this bird's head. Going to go outside here. It looks a little bit like a penguin in some ways. Just going to draw an arch just like that. So we end up with the rounded shape of the bird's head, and then what we're going to do is go in and connect. We're going to kind of follow the shape of that face that we did. So we're following that curve there, connecting that big arch we did with a smaller flattened arch. Okay, so the next thing this bird has a little bit of hair on the head. So what we're going to do is make a lot of little dotted lines like so. And I'm making mine at an angle. Get about halfway up, and I change the angle, but I'm just going all the way around like so. So it looks a little bit fuzzy. And then what I'm going to do, this bird has antlers that have bells on them. So what we're going to do, each antler, there are two antlers, each antler has 3 bells. So what we're going to do is going to draw 3 circles, and you can draw these really wherever you want. But what we're going to do is make these into bells, and then we're going to draw the antler shapes connecting them. So I'm going to go in and draw the 3 bells on the other side as well. So your antlers do not have to look like mine. And we're going to make these bells by putting a little line that kind of follows the curve of the circle that we just drew, and I'm going to put a little black dot at the end of mine. I'm just going to do this for all 6 of them, and I'm going to kind of vary where those lines come from, but always making them round so they don't look like they're flat. If we make a straight line, it will definitely look flat. These curved lines make the circles look like they have depth and dimension. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is go in from this hair on there, and I'm going to start drawing out just some lines that connect to that first bell. And then I'm going to draw lines that connect to the next bell. And then from that bell, lines that connect there to the third bell. And then I'm going to draw some lines that go out like so, that look like the end of an antler. I'm going to do that for all of the bells. Like so. Go in on the second side, going to draw a line that connects up to that first bell, but then I'm going to go in and I'm going to draw a line that connects to the second bell. And what I'm going to do is draw a line from that first bell down to about there, and then I'm going to draw a line from the second bell that connects to it. So it splits off in a little bit different way. Now yours do not have to do like mine do. So what I'm going to do here is draw a line that goes up here and another line connecting the two. Connect the two bells like this and draw the end of one of the antlers right there. So again, your antlers can look however you'd like them to look. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, the sides of his head right here, I'm actually going to extend those outward just a little bit because this bird wears a little bit of a collar. So this makes it look like this head is sitting inside of the collar. So we go onto the side here on his left side and draw down like so. And the same thing, go to the right side, a little curve out, draw down like so. And then I'm going to connect those in a bit of a curvy arched line. And then from there, I'm going to go to the left side, same sort of thing I did here. I'm going to go in and draw down. I'm going to draw pretty far down for this one. Same thing with the right side. I'm going to curve out like so, and go down and draw. This is our bird's body. This bird is actually wearing a sweater. We're going to put something on the sweater here in just a minute. We're going to go in and draw his wings. His wings are in sleeves, so we're going to go to this curve right here on the sweater, and we're going to go and draw a curved line around like so. Same thing on the other side. Curved line around like so. And then what I'm going to do is make a line on each one showing where the bird's sleeve is. Make the wings look like they have some feathers. We're going to put some curved lines in there at the end to give it a little bit of texture. Alright, so the last thing is Tom's bird had a stocking on there, so let's start off by drawing a little rectangle on that sweater. And then we're going to draw kind of a curved L shape coming down from that rectangle, and a smaller curved L shape coming down from that rectangle like this. We're going to connect the two. Put a curve on the heel so it looks like a little patch. Make a few little dotted lines there to look like stitch marks. And they're actually going to be stitch marks all the way around the edge of this stocking that's on the bird's sweater until it gets to the patch. We're going to skip the patch, you go up here, finish the stitch marks. And then there's a little snowflake in there, so we're just going to draw kind of what looks like a flower on there to give it the look of a snowflake. So Tom, there's your drawing of your bird from your Christmas tree ornament. Hope you like it. Let's go ahead and sign our name. And I hope I can see you for our next drawing.
Thanks for drawing with me today. You can subscribe to my newsletter to get more art fun. Just go to brianmaysart.com/newsletter. And I'd love to see what you drew. Share it on Facebook or Instagram, and be sure to tag Brian May's art so I can find it. See you next time!